Create a market economy so that the best content gets promoted, not just content from large accounts or shallow engagement bait. Shein has filed to go public in the US. It could start trading on public markets as soon as 2024. It is unclear how much the company is currently worth, but it was last valued at $66 billion. Numerous lawmakers have called on the SEC to ensure that Shein isn't using forced labor in its supply chain before it's allowed to start trading in the US. Virgin Galactic has announced a state-of-the-art spaceship manufacturing facility in Mesa, Arizona. The announcement was made in a recent company release that outlines Virgin Galactic's ambitious plans for its next-generation Delta-class spaceships. It is expected to be fully operational by late 2023. The facility holds the promise of generating hundreds of highly skilled aerospace engineering and manufacturing jobs in the region. Some strange metals carry currents through them without electrons. A new quantum phenomenon is likely responsible for electricity flow within metals. Currents move more like liquids than a collective movement of electrons when moving through these metals. Research is starting to show that there is a different phase of matter within these materials. It can be difficult to establish causality in biology. Adding to the difficulty is the fact that something can be an important factor but not a cause of a disease. In biology, X causes Y, tends to many, X is necessary and sufficient for Y. We have to start thinking of systems where we can talk about causation in a more realistic way to make progress in biology. This post walks through the pieces needed to implement web push notifications. It includes a minimal working example with a Node.js backend. The post explains how web push works and provides code for those looking to implement it. Jacob Bartlett's Toddler Loves Looking at Planes. There wasn't anything out there that would allow them to just find planes in the sky without having to understand and look at maps. So Bartlett decided to make an app that could show nearby flights on a radar. This article goes through the development process. It covers everything including how they came up with the idea, specifications for the project, the code, issues during development, and the publishing process. Vitalik Buterin believes in a future that is vastly brighter than the present thanks to radically transformative technology. He rejects the idea that we should keep the world roughly the same as today but be less greedy with more public healthcare. Some technologies will reliably make the world better than other types of technology. We need active human intention to choose the directions that we want, as the best outcome will not be achieved automatically. Reddit is considering going public as early as the first quarter. Big tech employs a lot of engineers, some of whom do very little. Some say that companies do this to keep talent off the market, but that might not be the case. Large projects sometimes require a lot of people to be idle. Even if they don't seem like they're doing anything at the moment, they might play a critical role in the process later. Prestige and budgets are also factors that can also lead to idle engineers. The Artificial Intelligence Mathematical Olympiad Prize is a $10 million challenge fund that aims to spur the development of a publicly shared AI model capable of winning a gold medal in the International Mathematical Olympiad. Consumers have become more strategic over the past year with their spending so they can maximize discounts. It might seem too early to consider changing an organization to accommodate AI, but there is a strong possibility that it will quickly become too late. Towards Monosemanticity claims to have gazed into an AI and seen its soul. This article looks at how the AI company, ResearchLab, recently out of Anthropic achieved this.